Chain, chain, chain.
Oh, you had that one up your sleeve.
I didn't. This is a surprise to me. And Adam, you really like that one song. That's the sound. We're working on the
chain gang.
Well, can you tell by our little hints what we're talking about today?
There's no way I would guess.
He's like, I'm in this conversation and I still don't know.
Whoa, what are we talking about?
We are really slapping something together.
Us, man.
Yeah.
Well, today we are diving into restaurant chain supremacy. We did an episode not too long ago about fast food chains, and today we are going into sit-down chain restaurants, and we brought back up our fellow menu snob, Adam Klein, is in the house to help us sort the ultimate tier list of national chain restaurants. But first, being that it is the first day back after Memorial Day weekend and a long weekend, I'm sure we all have something to be mad about. Klein, our guest, our favorite guest, why don't you go ahead? Tell us what you're mad about.
Not too much. I want to say just the weather's kind of crappy for so late into the year right now. Ready for some heat. I know I regret saying that when it comes, but which is just a few days away. Life's pretty good.
Why do I feel like you're one of the people that like get really excited about fall a couple months early?
Oh, I don't do that.
You don't? You just
No,
Christmas. It's only Christmas.
Dude, I'm depressed when summer ends too.
Okay.
But if it's gonna be fall, it might as well be Christmas. So let's just
That is so bad.
Yeah, I was assuming you just like loved every change of season, but okay, got it. Summer, winter.
Summer, Christmas, summer. Summer, Christmas, summer. What are you guys mad about?
So yesterday, Kurt and I went to a movie. We went and saw the Final Destination movie in theaters.
Good.
I loved it. Did you see it?
No, but Lauren's been wanting to go to it.
I'm a Final Destination franchise lover. I don't love horror. I don't really like any like movies, series, or ones that have multiple for some reason. I just love Final Destination. Super nostalgic to me. And we went and saw that. And right before we were in the mall, so we stopped to grab food really quick in the food court, and we ended up at Chick-fil-A, which I never really go to. I tried Chick-fil-A sauce for the first time. I loved it. You don't like it?
I just don't like Chick-fil-A.
I don't love Chick-fil-A.
I'm hungry every time I leave. They might have the best lemonade, though.
Okay, so here's the order.
Though, when I leave.
The order was a side of mac and cheese. We split some chicken tenders. The mac and cheese will fill you up. But the Chick-fil-A sauce was fire. I'm so mad that I have only tried it recently. And there's like a cool little sauce I like. Who knew?
That's funny because we ranked that not very well on our fast food.
Yeah, that's
episode.
funny, Maddie.
And I stand by that. I also don't think Chick-fil-A is worth the hype.
No, it's overpriced, and I'm hungry.
But the sauce, is it? I haven't had the sauce. Is it like kind of sweet? What is it like? Is it tangy?
Yeah, I don't even remember what the sauce is. Is it like fancy
I don't know. It's
sauce?
like nothing I've really had. I think it's like a mixture of
Ketchup
like
and mayonnaise.
Ew, I hate ketchup. Maybe it is like creamy base. So maybe it's like a smoky Thousand Island-y mayonnaise situation.
Too sweet for me. I don't like Thousand Island.
No, I don't think it's sweet. But I think the smokiness of like a barbecue situation.
That doesn't sound bad.
I should not be talking about what something tastes like, but I liked it. So I'm just mad I just waited so long to try it. That's
Good for
it.
you.
Right on.
That's all.
It's good to try new things, and it's good if you like them.
Yeah, even if it is mega chain, like that you kind of don't believe with politically either. What about you, Lab?
You're a big supporter of that chain now.
Yeah, would you say you're a big Chick-fil-A supporter?
No, I just like the sauce. All right? Jeez.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, for me, today at work, I had a call with this third-party agency that we use, and I'm working with them on a new brand series. And we've done a podcast in the past, but we're kind of revamping it and changing the point of view. And so I hop on the call to talk to them, and they're like, hey, you'd be a really good host for the podcast. And I was like, me? Host a podcast? No. Well, thank you so much for thinking that. And then I'm like pooping my pants inside because I'm like, I don't even know who from my company knows about this podcast. I don't even know if they saw it, if they would be okay with it. And then I got really, the main mad was that I think our content is great. And I think we're just like super lighthearted. We talk about some meaningful stuff, but it's nothing that my company would be like, oh my God, we can't have her face out there. However, why am I such a stinking potty mouth girl? That's what I'm mad about. That's like the thing that pisses me off. I started then looking at all of our content with this new lens on. And I'm like, oh my God, Lexi, you're awful. The amount of
No,
reels
don't
I'm
change.
cutting
Don't
in.
change. Don't change. Don't change.
But
You
I don't
got a
know
little
if it will,
zip in you.
yeah, I don't know if it will even happen, but I'm just mad that I put myself in a situation where now I'm questioning all the content I put out there and how that looks from a professional perspective.
Oh my gosh. I think that, yeah, I think there are a couple, what do you call them, clips or reels or whatever, where maybe we say the F word, but like, again, I will preach till the day I die. It's a fucking word.
Yeah.
Like, we chose to make it be something
I don't
bad.
think, yeah. I don't
So,
think you guys talk about
it's
anything
so
too
stupid.
obscure or
Yeah,
anything.
unfortunately, it could be viewed as unprofessional to certain people, but I personally
So
think
run with it.
my industry that I'm in would respect it.
You're gonna get
I
rich
was gonna
doing this
say.
podcast. So
I don't think it works. Like my company might get rich.
I was gonna say though, like that, like if employees at work have like a side hustle or they're doing something creative on the side, I think that makes them a more valuable person and shows that they're like somebody who's interested in growing and has a growth mindset.
Yeah.
So I think if they think that's bad, which again, I don't think they would.
I don't
then
think they will either.
that's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, that was my mad today. My mad realization that maybe I should work on that.
Well,
Debatable.
that was on my list of things to work on this year too, but
Your words were,
I don't know how that's
I just
going.
think it's trashy. And then now you're like, it's a fucking word.
I
It's
do
a
think that
fucking
swear
word.
words, we're the people who put the stigma on it and then judge it. It really doesn't make any sense.
I like to
you
say
know?
fuck. Sue me.
fuck.
It's a
fucking
word.
sue
We made
me.
it
I
up.
know. I agree, obviously, because I say it wholeheartedly.
It's not
Run
a
with it,
slur.
Lexi.
It's a little
Run with it.
sprinkle of
Run
excitement.
with it. I might drop a few F-bombs on this part. Just kidding. I'm positive that they'll be like, no, Lexi, let's have someone higher up host this podcast than you. So enough with that.
Wow. Well, let's move on to our subject of the week. And again, I want to thank Adam Klein for coming, hanging out with us to help us sort out the list of national chain restaurants. And before we dive in, I do want to preface something. A lot of these restaurants are just like okay, right? Like it's a sit down chain restaurant. No one's confusing Applebee's with fine dining. It's not a Michelin guide. It's more of like a fun guide. So, Adam, you set this list up for us. Can you walk us through the logic of the bracket tier list and how we're going to rate
Sure.
these?
So it's going to be like a S top tier list. There's S, A, B, C, D, and F. S being the top, F being the bottom. Multiple restaurants can go into the same category here. Like you can have multiple S's. I guarantee we're going to have multiple F's. I get really promise that.
Oh my gosh. So essentially it's like an A through F, like you would get on a grade in
With S
school.
being
And then
the
if it's
top.
like extra amazing, it's an S,
Superior
right?
to the rest. Yes.
Yes. And then I feel like we're going to judge these based on and based on our past episodes, we do have to know what we're judging it on because it's hard to remember sometimes, like, is it your opinion or is it based on certain things? And what we talked about is what qualifies as a chain sit down is a national chain where you sit down, there's a server
Available
there
in most
that you have to order
places
from.
in our country.
Yes. And then how do you define best? We came up with taste, value, service, and then their flagship items.
Yes.
Yeah, we're basing this on facts, people, and facts alone. The cold, hard
And maybe a
facts.
little. So we have 15 restaurants on the board, and then we'll put them into a tier, and at the end we'll share with you where we're at.
Can't wait.
So let's get it started. I know that we have already mentioned this, so let's just roll with it. Let's go with Applebee's. Discuss.
Right off the bat, I'm just gonna do a fucking F, dude. Garbage. I'm sorry.
Klein.
I'm sorry. It is so bad. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm going to have to
I
go
can't-
with Adam.
There's nothing good I can think of that's great at Applebee's. Not a thing. And I've
I'm gonna
heard through
fight
the
you on this.
grapevine that they have like 6 to 7 microwaves in their kitchen, and most of their food just. Not to say that a lot of these restaurants don't have that. I highly doubt a lot of them have much culinary aspect to them. But Applebee's 7 microwaves. Are we being for real here?
What is their
I feel like
flagship item at Applebee's?
I think we're gonna run into that
Watered
a lot
down
because a lot
liquor.
of these are gonna have a microwave situation,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
'Cause
you're right.
it's a chain. So I would say Applebee's flagship items are the 2 for back when I was in college. It was 2 for 20.
I think it's gone up since then.
I think it's 2 for 25. Someone at work told me.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, that was that. It was the 2 for 20. That was there.
You guys, that's value.
It's value.
And their spinach dip looks a little boogery, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's actually boogery.
It's actually pretty boogery.
I hate
Think
the
of the-
vibe of
Yeah,
that
me
place
too.
in general. Like
Fucking
It's like a neighborhood sit down.
yeah, that's their quote.
no,
Like it's supposed to be a
Neighborhood
little
bar and
like a
grill.
national chain, but it's supposed to give a local nod, and they have like local pictures in each one. That is the vibe.
I don't like
It's like
it.
a neighbor's hat on steroids.
I'm not into it. The last time I went there, I had a really bad experience though, where I think I got like their chicken penne pasta and the chicken was raw. So they don't
Whoa.
microwave that, Adam. I cut into it and it was still pink.
Maybe
And
they should microwave that. Jesus.
they tried just bringing me a new chicken breast. And I was like, you need to, like, this is on my pasta. You need to, like, take it away.
It's already contaminated.
And let me add that this was years ago. But in college, it was a go-to. Half price apps after 9 p.m. and like 99-cent Long
I
Island's.
will give them the half price apps. A mozzarella stick is pretty much good. Pretty much anywhere.
A mott stick is a mott
Yeah,
stick.
they're
right?
all frozen pieces of shit, and they're good.
They're just deep
No,
fried
no one's
turds.
bread and fucking string cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not trying to be anything else, though. I don't
Wow,
think.
Maddie,
you know,
it sounds like you want to grade them a little bit better.
She really does.
I would
An
say
Applebee's
I would
or-
say due to
Applebee's.
their Dollarita culture, their
maybe
brawler Long
I'll say
Islands.
D.
Remember that?
If not Applebee's for taking the F on this list, then who? Then who?
Dude,
It has
yeah,
to be
it's
Applebee's,
true. When I
dude.
look down this list, I
Applebee's
see
is
one
the
other place that would
shit.
rival F status.
Okay.
One
Okay.
other place.
Okay.
But that's true.
I could not give Applebee's an F. I would say
Ugh.
C.
C?
So if you guys have to meet me at D, that's
I'll meet you at D. Are you cool with D, Lexi?
D.
All right.
all right. It's a consensus.
who's writing
Applebee's
it?
rated D.
Okay, but then we compare it to the next one that I feel like they're in the same category.
They
and
are.
that's why, in comparison to this, Applebee's probably should have gotten an F. Let's move on to Chili's.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's true.
Chili's.
What do you guys
So why
think
don't
of
you
Chili's?
start out,
I'm
Maddie?
scared to talk.
Where
I'm
would you
scared
where
to
would
talk
you
here.
rank Chili's?
So again, all of these are in the same category to me. So we have to be aware of that. Like they're
Yeah,
all
they
going to
are.
be
They are
a chain.
all
I just
not-
mean like the menu feels very similar.
it does.
Okay, well, I would say like Chili's is the Tex-Mex Applebee's. So I went recently with people from work and got the triple dipper, which was pretty mid, but pretty good. And the service was amazing. They run a tight ship over there, okay? Like things are in order. The service is great. It was fast. And they have decent chips and salsa. So is it the most amazing food I've ever had? No. But was I thoroughly happy when I left? Yes.
I've been to like one Chili's in my life, so I don't really have too big of an opinion on it, but I have been there, and I know just from being alive, you know, it's not great food.
No, it's not great, but I feel like it's more
It's
like
better than Applebee's.
it's great for the value, whereas Applebee's is still like cheap and I'm still disappointed. Chili's, you get what you pay for and it's good.
The
like you said,
commercials
mid.
were better
It's mid.
for Chili's. Commercials
Chili's
were
is a
better.
step up both in price and quality, I would say.
All right.
And the
All right.
service,
Should we
you're
say
right.
a C for
The service
Chili's?
is good.
I would go B.
B?
In the scheme of this,
Yeah.
I
Hell
would
yeah.
go B.
All
It's one of my top
right.
faves on this list.
It's one of your.
I would say the same, if not top.
Feel like it's consistent. You know what you're
I
gonna get.
honestly should have said
Fair.
it.
That's fair. Okay.
I think if you've had it more, you would agree.
Yeah. I don't have much of an opinion, I guess. I should zip it.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Here's where things get a little messy. Is this next one?
Fuck with me.
I have opinions.
Texas Roadhouse.
Yes.
What about it?
Okay, I can kick this one off. You guys, I love the food.
I love Texas Roadhouse, dude.
Like
it's so good.
It's a good steak. Their mashed potatoes are
So
like
good,
cooked
dude.
to perfection. Not mashed potatoes. They're baked potatoes are cooked to
I get a
perfection
sweet
every
potato,
time.
and it's great.
Yeah, loaded sweet potato, loaded baked potato, whatever. But I cannot stand the line dancing and the way the host
It's so funny.
conversates, like has to conversate with you on the way to the table every time. You guys been here before? Yes, of course.
Yeah,
I have been to Texas Roadhouse before.
Roadhouse,
Not
dude.
their
I live
fault.
in Dubuque, Iowa.
Yeah, again, not their fault, but like
They got
great
to.
service. But I would almost argue too great of service. Like
Dude,
leave me alone.
Their service is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Off the Richter scale. The bread with the fucking it's just like cinnamon butter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Their flagship.
I've never had a bad meal there. I've never ever once had a bad meal there.
Mm-hmm.
I've had nothing but positive experiences.
Klein, the fact you said this, the only thing I thought of when I was thinking of this restaurant is everyone I know says, I've never had a bad meal there, quote unquote. You can read it in my notes. And I've never had a fucking good one.
What?
So I'm so fucking confused.
What?
Like, what are you guys eating?
The steak. That's what you eat there.
What are you
eating?
eating?
What are you eating? Chicken tenders?
Strip steak. I ordered a New York strip steak the last time I was there.
Get a
Everything I
ribeye.
had was complete trash.
I get the sirloin every time.
You get a sirloin? What the?
Yeah.
A strip is my
Okay,
order
New York strip
anywhere
is
I
good.
go.
What sides are we talking?
I think we got a mashed potato and a green bean, and the green beans were like really slimy and weird. Mashed potato
I think
was
the sides
okay.
are your problem.
Yeah, you need to work on your side choosing.
I get the house salad.
Or the Caesar salad. Either one bomb.
I like the salads.
Yeah.
I do like the chili occasionally.
Add shredded cheese and onions.
Yep, me too.
So good.
I usually get a
I feel
loaded
like I'm
baked
just sitting
potato
over here
or a
in my own
loaded sweet
world.
potato because it's like I'm getting dessert. I feel like it's like a little hack. You feel like you get dessert almost because it's so
We're
good.
the same.
Yeah, dude.
Sometimes I get the vegetarian option because it's literally your meal is picking 4 sides, and I'll get loaded baked potato, sweet potato, Caesar salad, and chili, and it's like the best meal ever.
The chili is you can get vegan chili. I like vegan chili actually.
It just says like pick 4 sides. It doesn't it doesn't disclaim like you can't have meat, but I think it is technically like their vegetarian option. But yeah, I don't know, Matt. I always go with the 6-ounce sirloin, the little baby sirloin, medium rare, but my sides are where I max out.
14 to 16 ounce Fort Worth ribeye.
Oh my goodness, you've been there a couple times.
I'm a big boy.
So Texas Roadhouse, I have to go D just to lower y'all's.
So are you forcing me at an A?
I want to go A. Yeah.
Because I was going to go S.
We gotta, if we do Chili's a B,
dude, it's
we
a
gotta
heavy
do
hitter.
T, Roadhouse a B.
What?
I think Chili's and Roadhouse are similar, and Chili's should be a notch up.
I don't agree, Maddie. It's like all steaks and shrimps and salmon, and it's higher end food in my opinion.
What is
Texas Roadhouse?
Texas Roadhouse. The quality,
quote unquote,
quality and the value.
Also, yeah,
and the service, and the service.
The endless rolls are like superior.
And you always order more rolls before you leave, so you can take some home.
Yeah, and they're
never
good
eat
heated
them.
up. You think they're hard, but you heat them up and they're good.
They're good.
Yeah.
Are you guys trying to convince me right now?
No.
Let's go to Texas Roadhouse next time you're back.
What do you mean? We're outnumbering you. We don't need to convince you, right?
Majority wins, bud.
Yeah, I
That's
just
how
feel
it's
like
gonna be.
Chili's is way better.
Me and Lexi versus Maddie, the whole.
I didn't know that we had so much in common, Klein. Look at us.
I mean, we
you guys only
good.
like you guys. It's like one of the 3 restaurants you have. So sorry, I'm gonna throw that out there.
Okay.
But that's why you love it.
Why?
Because
it's like one of like 3 restaurants you
That's
have.
not true. That's not true.
And it's open till 11 p.m., guys.
And it's good.
All right, that does bump it up higher on my list.
So we do an A or B. I will do either. You say the word,
Matt,
or you
I'm
can
good with
call
A or B.
someone and see what they think.
Ooh.
I say D, so I.
So bad. Whoops. Why is that?
Let's go with.
I would have to bump Chili's up to A if you go Texas Roadhouse.
Why do you think you have complete control over this?
Because Chili's is better.
It's not. What? So if we called someone, would it be a question of which one's better?
Rank it on the S.
It would have to be somebody who. It would have to be somebody who.
Yeah, or you can say that.
Has been to both quite a bit.
Chili's or Texas Roadhouse?
When's the last time you guys went to
What
Chili's?
What about Christina?
Call her.
She's not been to Chili's lately, has she?
Just call her.
Dude,
She knows what Chili's is.
Okay,
she knows
hold
what
on.
Texas Roadhouse is.
Hello.
Hi, you're on the podcast. We have a call. We
Hi,
need.
Christina.
I need you to answer the question: which one's better, Chili's or Texas Roadhouse, and why?
Texas Roadhouse, because I don't think I've ever been to a Chili's.
Oh, Maddie knew that. She's like,
fuck.
has she even been to a Chili's recently? And I was like, I don't know. She's a foodie.
Do we have a Chili's?
No, but I
No.
thought you lived.
I mean, I wouldn't say foodies go to Chili's.
Okay.
But those rolls are really good at Texas Roadhouse too.
I know. We feel like that's like the winning factor as well. The flagship item.
Flagship item.
Okay,
We
thank
also
you.
have a delicious Caesar salad.
Yes! I said that too. Good job. So, what would you rate it like on an A to F scale?
Chains?
Yeah.
Maybe like a B.
Okay. I'm good with B.
So that's an A on ours, right?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I get what you're saying, Klein, minus the S.
Yeah, but
then,
because you didn't give her the S option.
Yeah, you're right.
You guys can go A. I'm not thrilled, but you'll get what's coming to you soon.
All right.
Jesus.
All right.
I've never felt so threatened in my life.
I feel so alone in the
Are
world
you like
right
sweating
now.
in aggravation over there?
No, I'm just depressed. Like that. This is like what people think.
I didn't know the world was so dumb.
I just didn't know it was so sad. I literally just have never had a good meal, you guys. But I digress.
Okay.
It seems like a lot of people do.
All right, moving on.
Well, I'll let someone else announce the next one. I guess I'm done. I'm out.
Okay.
All right.
Red Lobster.
Yeah. Speaking of great flagship item, those garlic buttered biscuits.
Cheddar
Cheddar
Bay.
Bay
Yes,
biscuits.
yes.
Cheddar Bay biscuits. Red Lobster is phenomenal as well. It's really good. The ultimate feast.
Yeah. It's like trashy good. Like
Yeah,
I would
it
give
is. It is.
that like a higher ranking. I would put it with Chili's to me, but has anyone done like the endless shrimp situation?
No.
I do the endless everything.
That did they lose a ton of money on that?
Yeah.
Like, that's what happened.
How many times have they had to file for bankruptcy now?
Flava Flav is saving him. It's okay.
Okay, cool.
Is he really?
I like prioritize this chain when I go out of town and know there's gonna be one. Like
It's
I will
really
go
good.
out of my way to eat at one.
When you come down here next, do you want to go with me? Because
Yeah.
I can't find one soul that will.
Absolutely.
Okay, sweet.
Absolutely. Talk about another good Caesar salad.
Good salads.
Oh.
Theirs is really good.
I mean, if
Has
you don't
anyone
love
ever ordered a lobster?
Yeah, fucking me, dude. I get the ultimate feast. You get crab and lobster and shrimp.
Do you pick out your lobster from the
Nah,
tank?
I didn't even know that.
Savage.
Does that really happen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never.
I think a lot of people say, hey, I will pick out my lobster now, please.
It just makes me sad. I can't connect everything so visually.
I can't connect with lobsters, so I'm fine with it.
I just
Sea
anyways.
scorpion.
My mom used to run Red Lobster, so I used to hang out in the booths, and I like lived at a Red Lobster, so I knew all about the tank situation and like watched people pick their lobsters to eat. So I'm pretty numb to that, I think.
Used to watch them pick them up, walk them away.
We've like cooked lobster in our house where they were like screaming in the pan. It's actually really sad,
It's just
but that's what
it's
happened.
just the sound of the water going through the exoskeleton. It's not that I'm screaming.
Yes, like the pressure, but it really does sound like screaming.
Which is very sad.
Yeah.
But they're not.
But anyways, on to brighter things. I would rate Red Lobster a solid B.
Solid B ahead of Chili's, we'll say. We'll do it that way too. Is that cool?
Yeah, I would almost go A, but
I would go
push
A,
so
but
hard. I push so hard.
Okay.
we can't argue Maddie every
I
time.
I can say A with you
Okay.
guys on this one.
Because
Oh my god, a
Red
refund.
Lobster really rivals Texas Roadhouse, actually.
They're both they offer good quality chain restaurant items.
Yeah.
Seafood, steaks, everyone's wants steak.
I really like how they make the servers wear like the white button ups to really make them look elevated.
It's a fancy restaurant.
They make it feel that way, yes.
Yeah.
Well, growing up in Dubuque, Iowa, going to Red Lobster was a very, very
treat.
special
It was a
treat.
treat.
So when you got Cheddar Bay biscuits, it was a celebration. It was a event of the highest regard.
Yeah, you want to go to Davenport and go to Red Lobster?
It was fancier than any restaurant I think we had in town.
Besides the local Olive Garden. We'll get to that later, though, I guess.
Yeah.
Another Darden special.
Yeah, right.
All right, coming up, which I don't have a ton of experience with this
I don't
restaurant.
have any. Cracker Barrel.
I've eaten there like once.
I see the commercials, and it looks freaking delicious.
It would actually be right up your alley, Klein.
I love
Have you
fried
ever
chicken.
been to
No.
one?
I love fried chicken. I see a bowl of fried chicken. I see mashed potatoes. What's going on there?
So those who know, but those who don't, I want to tell them about Cracker Barrel. You walk in essentially, and you're at a general store from the 1800s where they are selling gardened goods. They are selling old root beers in glass jars, which is why I was there recently because my husband
and Kurt loves he's a root beer connoisseur too, just like
he
me and my son are root beer connoisseurs, dude.
Okay, then you need to head up the closest Cracker Barrel because they have special root beers that are only available at Cracker Barrels like Hank's, and they're supposedly really good. So we went in just to go to the store, the general store.
Oh my god!
That
I had no
thing?
idea. They have a whole general store.
I never knew that.
Are the people dressed up
Yes.
accordingly?
When you walk into the restaurant, it is a big general store with rocking chairs and stuff on the outside, and just weird garden items, just random stuff. And then you go past that, and then you go into the restaurant. So I think that the allure of the general store literally bumps it up like too great.
Okay. I'm very intrigued by Cracker Barrel.
I think
So they have a lot of breakfast
Yeah.
items. So it's similar. I would
Do they
say
have fried
I should
chicken?
not say this.
I love fried
Well,
chicken.
I think one of their things is like fried
mashed
chicken or
potatoes.
country fried steak
yeah,
and all
I
that
think I
good
got
stuff.
their country fried steak,
Sign me up.
and like I want to say I had mac and cheese with it, which sounds very
Oh.
heavy, but I think I
Sounds-
remember it being good.
Oh
but
my
like
God.
the fact that I never went back, does that speak to anything? I don't know.
Well, you might have
No,
never
I
went
just feel
back
like it's our
because
culture to eat
yeah,
there.
we're not cool enough. Is what I was gonna say.
It's for like at least the Cracker Barrel in Des Moines seems to be like the people who go eat there are like the ones who come from working or living in like rural areas and coming in town for the day, and like their whole family goes
Kinda
and
like-
eats there and then they leave.
Kind of like Pizza Ranch, which is not on this list.
Yeah, so you're right.
My whole family hates Pizza Ranch except me, and I love it.
It's an Iowa specialty. Pizza Ranch is amazing, and I hate shit
They
like
got
that.
soft
and
serve
it's-
ice cream. What can I do? But put the pudding.
You're like
I put
me.
the pudding on the soft serve too.
Oh
The soft serve
yeah,
on the
I
pudding.
start with the dessert pizza and end with fried chicken. That's the beauty
What?
of Pizza Ranch. Oh yeah,
You're kidding me.
no, that's the best part. You can go out of order.
What a heathen, dude. Jesus.
I know. Sometimes you just keep going back and forth.
Oh my gosh.
and
That's
Whatever
beauty
the
of a
order,
buffet.
it's good food. It's
Mhm.
usually not in the best shape, like the overall restaurant. It's in a little bit
It's-
of a disarray every time. I think it's because the median age of the employees is like 16 to 19, maybe.
Probably.
It's probably 60% of Iowans' first
Yeah.
job is Pizza Ranch.
60?
Yes, I know.
I know,
Most
I know,
of my
I
friends'
know a
first
lot of
job
people that
here
work at Pizza Ranch.
was Pizza Ranch. Yeah,
Interesting.
They're like,
especially in
you
those
know, they
rural
take the
areas.
fried chicken, the leftover fried chicken, and make it into barbecue chicken. And I'm like, so?
Genius.
Good.
Sounds great.
They sound so
Like, that's
resourceful.
That's resourceful.
That's
What
a
are you gonna
non-issue.
throw it
Yeah.
out? Jesus. But I love it. I love
Yeah.
it.
Where would you put Pizza Ranch? C.
I'd put it at a B. If you guys can put Chili's at a B, I can put Pizza Ranch at a B.
Hey, go to Chili's and then let's talk. Okay,
That's true.
I'm gonna
That's
start
true.
fighting
That's
here.
true.
What did we put Applebee's at?
Fucking D. It should be at an F, like garbage.
I would say Pizza Ranch is a C or a D. I love buffets, but Golden Corral would be above that for me.
Yeah. We didn't. That's another one we didn't put on there.
Oh, another staple that I prioritize if I'm going to a town.
Yeah. That's
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Golden Corral.
When I go to see my sister, I'm always like,
one. It was awesome.
You know what I'm gonna ask for? Yeah.
Would you like some roast beef? And they carve it for you. Come on.
You guys, I can't stand buffets because
I
I
love a
can't
salad
stand when
bar.
all the kids and you are using the same spoon to like put.
Non-issue.
Anyways, we need to rate our Cracker Barrel situation.
Oh yeah.
Oh
What
yeah.
are we gonna rate Cracker Barrel with all of its beige and buttery
It sounds
glory?
great to me. I've never had it, so I'm not in this fight. But
I'm gonna go see. It's just middle of the road. It is what it is. You know.
I'll let you have a win, Maddie, because I don't have an opinion.
I don't like it, to be honest. I just respect it.
I don't know. We're gonna have to go with your judgment.
I feel like you go to Texas Roadhouse for dinner and Cracker Barrel for lunch.
Or breakfast.
sounds like a good day to me.
Yeah.
We'll go Cracker Barrel with what it starts with. We'll go C, middle of the road.
And now moving on to R squared, a little Red Robin.
Red Robin.
Yum.
Yum.
Oh, there's only one out.
I actually worked at Red Robin,
It's
so
good.
I have a little bias.
It's good. I like
If
it.
you worked at a restaurant, you have to state it.
Okay.
You have to.
You can't hide that from us.
I worked at Red Robin. I feel like it's pretty good. Their fries and stuff. Like, I don't know if I'm biased, but there's a lot of shit I really, really liked on their menu. But it is very like kid coded, which I'm never gonna like go there.
I go there
But
all
the
the
food
time.
I don't mind, but I don't want to go there and sit around children.
Mm-hmm.
Might be my most frequented restaurant. Can you? It's so
Okay,
good.
tell us more then. So, what do you think of the
Okay,
burgers?
okay,
What's
okay.
the deal? What do you get?
We go there a lot because it is a good like family orientated restaurant. They got bottomless root beer floats. Forget about it. They got bottomless sides. You can get as much salad as you want. You can get as much fries as you want. The
Fries are good.
yeah. The
That's
seasoning.
true. Just the value alone. All the
Yeah, yeah.
bottomless. That's very true.
And they're actually good fries. Like,
yeah,
it's,
they are. That
delicious.
seasoning, I just dump that seasoning on everything.
Yeah, it's good. It's like
Yes.
cumin and brown sugar and
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
'Cause
It's good.
I used to get the clucks and shrimp, and I would
Clucks
just pour the
and shrimp.
seasoning all over everything.
Such a family friendly.
They have good ranch,
Clucks
too.
and shrimp.
Yeah, good ranch.
the ranch is that delicious runny ranch
right.
that you love, that restaurant ranch.
Yeah,
That's how I
restaurant
learned how to
ranch.
make it.
Mhm.
Dude,
I worked there, so now I can make it at home.
my
When I
wife,
go-
Lauren Klein, she's a ranch connoisseur, like really
Yes.
big.
When
She-
I go
she
out,
goes there.
I will ask, because it will depend on the meal I get. I will ask, like, do you have the good ranch? And it surprises me how many people don't know how to answer that question.
Dude, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
I agree.
Restaurant ranch. You talking about like the packet with like half mayo, half sour cream, and buttermilk?
It's half
Or,
mayo,
mayo,
it's
buttermilk.
half mayo,
Buttermilk.
half buttermilk,
And the packet.
and then the restaurant style.
packet. Yep.
Packet.
I know.
Runny.
Mhm.
Half
The only
mayo,
thick
half
ranch I
buttermilk.
like is actually Texas Roadhouse. They have a thicker one that's still pretty good.
And it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's creamy.
So for Red Robin's ranch alone, I'm gonna go A. No, I'm just kidding. They have the freckled lemonade with the little
Freckled
strawberries
lemonade's
in it.
good.
What I used to love when I worked there was they had this Whiskey River chicken wrap that I really, really loved. So if you ever have a
Whiskey
chance to check
River
that out,
Burger's good. Yeah, I can.
from my memory, so good. Their campfire sauce for onion rings, their onion rings are unparalleled.
campfire
to be
sauce
honest.
is
Like I
good.
don't even like onion rings. Love theirs.
Yeah.
Do I
And
love
then-
Red Robin?
And they
like,
come in
I
a
didn't know this was
tower,
happening.
the cool tower. Like, yeah, it's so fun with the balloons. And you're right, it's kid coded, but I mean, like, what a great family environment.
Who do we got over
wanna
there?
say
Do you
hi?
have?
Here's Lucy, my daughter Lucy.
Hi, Lucy.
You say hi.
Hi.
Can you hear? Here.
Hey, Lucy.
Hi.
Hi, Lucy.
You say hi.
Do you
Look,
like
you're on
Red
TV.
Robin? We're talking about Red Robin right now.
You
like
What
Red
do you like to
Robin?
get at Red Robin for dinner?
Burgers,
French fries?
You said.
French fries? What did she say?
A burger from Red
A
Robin.
burger. Well, that's a
Oh, a
staple
I think
there.
you like
Yeah.
the ice cream there, don't you?
Ooh, do you get root beer floats? Just your dad?
Are you good? Do you want to go?
All right. Bye, Lucy.
Say bye.
That reminds me, one time for a little bit there, they had an awesome salmon burger.
I see your ring.
Interesting.
Yeah, like a salmon patty, and it was really good. They had like deep fried lemons on it. It was
That does
so
sound
good.
Have you guys had their fish and chips? That's
Yeah.
really
The
good
fish and
too.
chips is really
Right.
good at Red Robin. I get the
I
lava
You guys,
queso.
are we gonna...
I haven't been there in ages, and
we're
now
talking
I'm
up
low-key
Red
regretting
Robin.
it.
Dude, it's
This
good.
is very
It's
unexpected.
good. It's good. I go there. It's like I said, we go there a lot.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
So what are we rating this?
After this conversation, I'm really craving it, and hopefully it's still good because I'm gonna literally say an A right now. But am I being crazy?
No, dude, it's good.
I'm
It's
done
good.
with an A.
Red Robin. It's already
Hold
at an
on.
A.
One quick question.
Okay.
Do you guys say some pink or no pink at Red Robin?
I hate when they
Some
ask
pink.
that. I'll take a little pink. It's funny because I eat a good rare steak, a burger. You're not supposed to eat that shit pink. It's gross.
Isn't it just?
It's gross.
Isn't it so funny that they like? Isn't it so funny that at Red Robin they dumb it
Yeah.
down and just say some pink or no pink rather than like what would you like this
Yeah.
cooked at? They literally just dumb it
They
down.
do that at
You want-
Texas Roadhouse too. Every time you say how you want
Yeah.
to order,
Bitch,
like
give me a
medium rare. Yeah, medium rare. Pink with a slightly cool center.
Yeah, shut
Something like
up.
along those
I'm
lines.
an adult, dude.
I'm like,
Not if you're going to
No.
Texas Roadhouse, you want.
That's where I'm like, great service, but almost dial it back. How about?
All right.
Yep, I can't.
All right. Red
But
Robin's
Red
an
Robin,
A.
where are we going?
It's going in A. Is that not what we agreed on? I could put it in B, but
I think I'm just no. I agree with A. I'm just shocked that even I think it's.
I
A.
think we talked it over, and
I think it's in
we all
proof
have
is
a
in
lot
the
we're
to
in
pudding.
say.
agreement.
yeah, that's the first thing we've all agreed on.
I'm gonna be honest. I think we rate Red Robin so high because their ranch is so fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Mhm.
That like if you have a flagship ranch,
Off the record, off the podcast, have you tried Burger King's new zesty sauce?
why is this off record? Can we talk about it?
Well, we
on?
can. It can be on record.
This is important shit.
Oh my!
I can't
God.
remember the last
Lauren
time I
brought
ate
it.
at Burger King.
It's not common for me.
Yeah.
Lauren brought me this new sauce. She says it's new sauce, zesty sauce, and it was so good. It's got horseradish in it. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
That's my
I
favorite.
love horseradish, dude.
I'm into it.
So
I'm growing horseradish right now
dude,
so that I can make sauce.
yes, dude, I love horseradish. So I made it. I knew exactly what was in it, which is like it's like mayonnaise, horseradish, ketchup, Worcestershire, lemon juice, and maybe a little bit of cumin. It's so good, dude.
If you say cumin one more time on this podcast, I'm gonna have to kick you
Yeah.
off.
What is
I
up
only
with-
said it one other.
Yeah, it's just
That's a lot
too
for a
many
day.
in 1 hour.
Who says cumin ever?
Cumin.
You're either
Ooh.
cumin or you're going.
And that's a real.
Well, if you say it one more time, you're out of here.
You're out of here, buddy. Sue me.
Well, if you say it one more time, you're going.
Then you, my friend, would be screwed.
Are going.
Would be gone.
You ain't cumin. You're going.
All right. Moving on. You know
Then you,
what?
my friend. would be
There may be a
screwed.
period where I have to go get some ice.
Okay.
All right, just be nonchalant about it, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm being goofy now.
I know.
Sorry.
You're so silly.
obviously-
She's in a silly
I'm on my
mood.
second glass of wine now, so things are getting
All right.
crazy. All right.
Moving on to
Okay.
another luxury for when we were out of town as kids. And now I just don't know if it would hit quite the same. What do you guys think about the Cheesecake Factory?
Eddie?
I am a fan. I did take Kurt there not too long ago because they do have a bread situation. They have that brown oaty bread
Okay.
with butter, and it's served warm. So any place with like a bread situation,
You're right.
I instantly
It hits it,
literally
it
love
levels
it.
up. You're right. You're right.
I don't remember the bread, but maybe I was always getting apps as my meal when I was like younger and going there.
Yeah, they sell it. They sell it in the grocery. Even Hy-Vee has like Cheesecake Factory bread. So that's really good. There's a couple apps that I really like, but I also am an app person there, and then I bring home a piece of cheesecake. That's like my MO
Okay.
at
Okay. Real
Cheesecake
quick,
Factory.
I've never been to Cheesecake Factory, but I want to go to a Cheesecake Factory. What I've heard about Cheesecake Factory is they have a gigantic menu, and that intimidates me.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
That intimidates me. I don't like that.
It's a novel. It's literally 40 pages.
Because you can't be a jack of all trades. A jack of all trades is a master of none, right?
You're so right. That's an Anthony Bourdain quote.
You're right.
That if their menu is like over 1 page or 2 pages, don't go there because they're trying to do everything.
Yeah, and
Not
you can't be
only
good
that,
at that many
but
things.
I don't like making decisions about my food. It's like hard enough for me to narrow it down as it is.
If you give me steak, shrimp, chicken, or fish, I'm already thinking hard.
Yeah, show me 5 things you do really well and let me just choose one of them.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we're on the same page of that. But I would say Cheesecake Factory is like,
But how's
for
the
me, a
cheesecake?
solid.
I am big on cheesecake. Huge on cheesecake.
It's fantastic.
See,
their cheesecake is fire.
I love cheesecake.
You never, Klein, they have Cheesecake Factory cheesecake in the Hy-Vee bakery. You should grab one.
I think I have.
Yeah.
Is it the same?
But you need to get it there.
You think
You guys, we're doing the Des Moines tour. We're doing the Des Moines tour of chains. We're going to go one place. Cheesecake Factory will hit up for dessert.
We should have included Melting Pot.
I don't think many people know what that is, although
I never heard of it.
It's a fondue chain
restaurant. I love fondue, dude. So do they do like meat fondue?
Do you guys want to have a fondue party? Because I have fondue pots.
Yes. Do you do that? So as kids, we always used to do the meat fondue for like birthday dinners.
Yeah, that's what they do at Melting Pot too. So
Okay,
we can recreate it.
I am dead serious. Please invite me over for fondue.
Yeah.
And we'll make a whole like everyone can make a couple different dips for the meat.
You guys, I have a fondue cookbook that I was just looking through 2 days ago.
I don't want the meat. I want the bread with the cheese.
Yeah, no, we do cheese.
There's courses.
Yeah, cheese app, and then the meat main course and chocolate for dessert.
I'll buy another fondue. You said you got 2. I'll buy a fondue pot just to have, and then we can.
Klein, you're excited.
Dude,
Let's go.
I love fondue, dude.
Or we could all go to the Melting Pot.
Or we could do that.
The way you say melting pot is honestly crazy.
Melting pot. The way
Am I like
melting
pot?
Says disc golf.
Yes.
Oh, I do speak like that.
Let's go to melting pot.
Bud Light.
Bud Lime. Bud Light. Bud Light. Budweiser.
Anyways, it's that situation where some people say insurance or insurance or insurance.
Red Bull.
Texas Roadhouse.
Anyways, Cheesecake Factory. I'm gonna go B. It's trying so fucking hard to be an S, and it's trying so hard that it's not even up to like Chili's or our other
Cake Factory.
Because they charged a little bit more too, so it's like your expectations are higher than like a Chili's.
I don't mind paying extra, really.
No, but I'm saying like a Chili's is cheap and it's like good.
It's like not trying to be anything where like Cheesecake Factory's trying to be something like an elevated situation, but really it's like still just like a Red Lobster.
Exactly. I agree. I would go B.
But again, their menu's huge, so that takes off points. Honestly, it doesn't up it.
We went B on that one, Cheesecake Factory, and I'd love to try it soon. I'm serious about a fondue party though.
I'm in. You guys, I know the next one all too well. I worked there all throughout college. Buffalo Wild Wings.
Wow. Is this like a Taylor Swift, Jake Gyllenhaal situation where you know it all too well? It's like memories are like hit you right here.
It actually, no. It's one of those places where there's like a few things I'll crave every once in a while just because I used to eat it all the time with my employee discount. But for the most part, I'm out.
Well, let's get real. There's no variety.
Fuck Buffalo Wild Wings, I'm going to say.
You said what?
For a place that specializes in wings, their wings are not very good.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say it.
No, the thing I crave is their wraps. They make a pretty good wrap, but besides that, and that's only when I'm like super hungover every once in a while. Their onion rings are fire too. Their Southwest Ranch is pretty bomb.
They used to have mini corn dogs, and they don't even have those.
Yeah,
I like the celery and the carrots with the ranch more than I like the wings. I'm dead serious. I always order extra celery and carrots and ranch.
Yeah, I'm just glad they brought hot barbecue sauce back because when they didn't have that, spicy garlic and hot barbecue were always my 2 go-tos.
Objectively, the Asian zing sauce is pretty damn good.
Well,
I
you
like the
mentioned
I
Asian.
you like
remember
the
that about
sweet.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
and Eric
yeah,
Hipp.
dude.
You and Eric Hipp always loved
The
Asian
Asian
zing.
zing is really good.
I know all my friends like favorite like sauces because of back in the day when
It
was
was. It
like
was a popular thing, like for a
what
short.
Buffalo Wild Wing sauce says about your
Look,
personality.
can you do the blazing mango habanero?
Way too spicy for me, but
It's nothing but spice. You don't want that.
their medium is spicy even. I'm gonna go D. I'm not a fan. Everything tastes the same to me. I just don't like
Lexi,
it.
would you agree with a D on B-dubs?
Yeah,
I
also
also would.
because I'm gonna go D because every Buffalo Wild Wings, their menus smell like farts, and I can't figure out why. Like it's literally you open it and it's like someone's wafting a fart directly in your face. And we used to wipe them down. I worked at more than one location, like it applies to them all.
Oh my god.
Bleach and
Lexi,
fart.
this is real, and you're the first person who's like actually worked there that said that. But when I say things smell like a sneeze or smell gross, that's what I mean. It's like that musty, disgusting smell. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for being honest.
You're welcome.
The people need it.
Yeah.
The people need more people like you.
I know. I say that all the time. Just kidding.
I'm gonna go D. You guys can say whatever you want because I don't know.
No, yeah,
I don't really
D,
feel that
D
strongly.
is. I think that's universal.
I feel like for
All
a
around
restaurant that also like produces so many wings, they should be a little bit cheaper about their wings. So I agree. Not a good value and farty.
And fart. Very fart.
Yeah, farty really brings you down to that D. All right,
Farty. Sorry, I had to squeeze that in there.
moving along, we have the most prominent chain of the mid 2000s, as far as I remember, TGI Fridays.
Yeah,
It's decent.
I like it.
It's decent. It's
in.
a decent place. I would say it's the most mediocre out of any of these restaurants. That's just like it's good. It's not amazing. It's never going to be amazing, but you're going to get exactly what you're going there to get.
It's better than Applebee's.
Yeah.
It's a step up from Applebee's, better than Buffalo Wild Wings, but like below Cheesecake Factory. I remember going with Kurt when we were younger, and there was this Ciroc vodka had just came out from Diddy. I mean, yeah, not a good time to bring up Diddy, but there was this Diddy Up drink that had
Diddy
Red Bull
Up.
and the Ciroc vodka, and we loved it. I think I showed my fake ID, and we drank Diddy Ups, and we loved it. That's what
That's
I
pretty
remember
cool.
about TGI
A
Fridays.
couple of winters ago, me and my mom, my sister-in-law, my sister, my niece went to Mall of America, and we were staying at a hotel that had like a skywalk to the mall, and we were attached to a TGI Fridays. We ended up going there like every night for drinks.
Dude,
We're like,
Dude,
I would say TGI Fridays has better wings than Buffalo Wild Wings.
They
for
have
sure.
a decent. You're right. Their drink menu is actually pretty good. I was able to order mezcal, which you can't order at
Really?
many.
I didn't even know that. Yeah,
And
mezcal. I
food-
like mezcal.
I think it's comparable to Chili's. Honestly, the food was good.
well, then you know the rating already.
Well, I would put it in a C with Cracker Barrel.
Chili should be A. We're gonna have to go through these at the end again.
Yeah, and we
but
will.
We don't even have an S tier.
No,
It's coming.
I think
You
I know,
what
and I
it
think we
is.
all know what it is.
I don't know, guys.
TGI Fridays, Lexi wants to go high. Look at her.
Do you want to
I
go
can see
B?
her- She likes it. Look at her.
I kind of want to go
TGI.
B.
We're going B.
Thanks.
I wish y'all were as accommodating as me when I wanted to bring things down.
TGIF,
TGIF, dude.
Red Bull.
Texas Roadhouse. This next one. Lexi, did you work at this restaurant as well?
Briefly, and to it I say poo poo.
What?
Once you see the back end of Olive Garden, you won't want to eat the front end.
Y'all, I was thinking this was my
I don't
S
care.
tier.
It's
No
S
way,
tier.
guys.
S tier. It's so good. It's
You
so
guys,
good.
are they
That
gonna
was
sue
good.
me if I shit on them too hard?
Shit on them. Shit it on them.
It's not good. Their breadsticks are just like in a
Yeah,
drawer
but
in the back.
You dip it in the sauce or the dressing.
I don't know. It's
I get
hard
the
to
tour of
explain.
Italy.
Oh, that's my favorite too. A little chicken Alfredo, a little lasagna,
Lasagna?
a little.
Ah, you guys.
Yes.
I will say Zuppa Toscana
I like the chicken gnocchi.
But I just make it at home.
Okay, but you do make it at home because you do try to recreate. Everybody name your soup. My soup is the zuppa. I mean, get real.
Mine's chicken gnocchi, dude.
Ooh, I actually just tried that recently.
It's good.
It's good.
That's my go-to.
I'm a soup salad breadsticks.
Yep.
That's all I'm getting, really.
Tour of Italy,
for the most part.
Or I'm big into the salad.
They have this black tie mousse cake that will blow your fucking mind hole.
You're fucking right.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know. I'm a
That's
chocolate
like
cake guy. I'm a chocolate cake
my
guy.
dream dessert.
When you train there, they have you try everything on the menu, and honestly, everything tasted the same to me. I just I don't get the hype, but I understand the value.
How is this? Say when.
Yeah, keep going.
Say
keep
when.
Going.
The cheese.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Am I done yet? Did you have enough?
Wendell. I said Wendell. I didn't say when.
Okay, and then the big pepper grinders that are like as big as your room.
Fuck me up, dude. I love Olive Garden.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. I know exactly what
okay.
I'm getting it, what I pay for.
Can we dive into this a little more? Lexi, I feel like there's like a psychological situation happening here. Why did you end up leaving there?
The environment was really toxic. on top of
I swear I didn't know.
On top of like everything being trash. And maybe it was just this location. I'm not gonna let you guys do an S. I can tell you that much. But you can rate it high if you want to. But I will not agree to an S.
Fuck, dude.
I'll settle for A or B.
I guess we're leaving no S, even though Texas Roadhouse should be an S. But okay.
Yeah, not Olive Garden, please. For the love of God, no.
We'll go A then.
It's already A.
All right.
Set in stone. All right. Our next one is Carlos O'Kelly's.
Okay, can we give that an F, please? Can we
Yeah.
hand out
No,
our first
Yeah.
F?
Yeah. We can give that an F.
First, let's talk about Carlos O'Kelly's. It's essentially like an on the border
What
if you
is
aren't
it?
from Dubuque. I don't know if people know what Carlos O'Kelly's.
It's a sister company to Applebee's. It is.
So think about the name. Carlos O'Kelly's. It's literally like a Mexican Irish. Like, what the fuck?
It's
lot of those
fucking
out there.
terrible.
A lot of Mexican.
It's Irish Mexican.
How is that a thing?
Irish O'Kelly's. Like, what the
Hey,
fuck
Carlos
is that?
O'Kelly, the food is so hot. That's the commercial.
However, they have done a couple things okay. I've had their queso. So when I was like in the chamber, they used to like bring us to lunch places, like for restaurants that were trying to like stay alive. Obviously, I think
my brother used to work there. No, they're still kicking. My brother used to work there, and my dad and stepmom will tell you the best steak they've ever had was Carlos O'Kelly steak. That's what they say. They say like
the best.
And I think they don't want to say it, but like they're like, it's good. It's like this prairie fire steak or something. That's what they say. I've never had it. It's garbage food. Queso fundido, pretty good.
I mean, you can't mess up cheese.
Yeah, but dollar
the best steak they've ever had in their lives.
Yeah.
Carlos O'Kelly's.
I cannot.
Sorry, mom, and whoever said that, but like you're wrong. And like I love that for you. That's what it takes for you to enjoy. And I wish I was you, but fuck that.
Yeah.
No, fuck Carlos O'Kelly's. I
just can't.
Well. All right.
$1 margaritas they have.
But it's
That's
like all simple syrup.
My gut is
oh my god, when you
drink
the margaritas and your like glands start to like ache and throb and like
my stomach is a rock hard gut thinking about it.
But that's anywhere if you don't order correctly.
No, but they're
Applebee's
they're a Mexican restaurant and their margaritas are pure sugar and syrup. Like
yeah.
I would never.
That Jose Cuervo premix stuff they probably put in there. You know what I'm talking about?
If we were comparing this to
Chi-Chi's?
I love Chi-Chi's.
Chi-Chi's is good.
Oh, that's a good throwback.
Chi-Chi's is good.
R.I.P.
Chi-Chi's.
We used to celebrate everything at Chi-Chi's.
Then it turned into
Asian King buffet. I'm pretty sure they put like an Asian buffet in every old Chi-Chi's that went away because we had one.
It's the building.
We had one in Cedar Falls too, and from the outside of the building, I was like, "Hey, that was their Chi-Chi's too."
The AK buffet.
That cornmeal side, like the street corn type.
Chi-Chi's was pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I remember going to a birthday
party. We could do a buffet series.
Hell yeah. Okay.
All right.
But
so Carlos O'Kelly's final verdict. Yes, thank you.
It's already on F.
Mexican
There's
Irish
no,
restaurant.
You don't do that. Corned beef enchilada. Corned beef.
Yeah.
No. All right. Anyways, our last restaurant is Outback Steakhouse. What are you guys feeling here?
So Outback is on the same level to me
TR?
as Applebee's or
It's lower than TR.
Yeah, I would agree. Lower than Texas Roadhouse just because they charge. It's like
Bloomin'
what
Onion's
Maddie
good.
said about Cheesecake Factory. They're like trying to be a higher level thing,
But they're not.
Not quite there. Where Texas Roadhouse
they're trying to be Longhorn.
is straightforward.
They are trying to be Longhorn. I never even put that together.
But yet they can't reach that
Mhm.
high.
And they're not good as Texas Roadhouse. I can tell you that. But they're still not bad. Not bad.
But
It's
you
not
guys,
bad.
what we're missing, so they're obviously like this Australian,
But it's not
quote,
Australian
unquote.
at all. It's full
No.
on American.
but they'll be like shrimp on the barbie and Outback Steakhouse with a bloomin' onion. And so that's their flagship situation. Bloomin' Onion,
Bloomin'
they
Onion.
invented it. And for that, we have to give them credit. I'm sorry, because that's a cultural staple.
It is
Yeah,
not
but it's
a
not
cultural.
free.
You're
They
right.
do have
you're
bread.
right.
They do have bread. So like
They have
they have
bread?
the bloomin' onion. I think we
It's been
forget
a while
about.
since
I
I've
think we
been there.
forget that they came up with this. Other people have copied and tried to conquer and repeat, but they did come up with that. I would say C.
I'm good.
I'm good with C.
Mm-hmm.
So none of the
it's
chain
mid.
restaurants deserve.
I don't hate them. I'm just saying we've already ranked everything else. So if I'm referring back to what I did others, C is fine.
Okay.
So we have our ranking.
And we have no S's.
I can tell you
So
one
that's the
belongs
thing,
in
is there
S.
does have
Let's
to
all
if
go
you ask me.
It
back.
has to be an S.
Let's all go back and say what we would bump up to an S if we could. What were our A's?
Our A's are Texas Roadhouse, Red Lobster, Red Robin, and Olive Garden. If you think that Red Robin and Texas Roadhouse are on the same tier, what the hell? I mean, come on. TR is a step
Oh, you're
above.
right. I think Texas Roadhouse is below.
What?
You're so right. You're actually onto something.
Why
here.
were we debating between those two when I think
Olive Garden and Red Robin on the other half, not in the same spectrum.
agreed that
I'm
Texas
gonna
Roadhouse
take it.
goes above Red or Olive Garden? I would say my S would be Red Lobster, I think.
Ooh.
I
love
would
to-
take a red. We got to put something, right? We
Yeah.
don't have
I
to.
would honestly put,
Texas Roadhouse.
if I want to be nice, if you feel, but Texas Roadhouse just isn't an S. And like, if you do think that, then why are we hanging out? Because you're trash.
my God.
But
It's getting heated. I would say, you guys, though,
20 years down the drain.
we could do Red Robin.
but based off of our raving review of Red Robin, we literally said nothing bad. And
Let's
I don't
do
eat
Red
there
Robin, dude.
often. I don't
Let's
eat
do
there
it.
often, but based off of our review, I would say that
What?
would have to be an S. But I also think that Red Lobster,
It's
the
some-
two Reds,
The Reds, dude. And
The
I'm a Red.
Reds.
All right, I'm down to pull them up to S status.
Are we doing Red Robin and Red Lobster?
Yeah, because like I feel like that's what we are comparing all of them to as being the standard for excellence of chain restaurants.
Mhm.
We're not saying they're the standard of restaurants, just of plain
Yeah.
ones. You know?
And then if we had to go further,
Let's
if I
do
had
it.
to pick a menu to eat more often, definitely Red Lobster for me. But
I would eat all of them more often, to be honest, just so I had better insight to this
So we'll
situation.
do Red Lobster as. I think Red Lobster is the GOAT of this
I would agree.
discussion.
Yeah, I'm actually very, very shocked by that, to be honest. But like now that I think about it, not really.
Yeah,
I just didn't go into this conversation thinking
They
it.
have free biscuits that are superior to any of the other ones.
Wait, are we talking Red Lobster or Red,
Red
Robin?
Red
Lobster.
Lobster.
Oh, I was thinking Red Robin.
Either one. They're both our S tier.
They're both S tier. I would
Places.
say Red Lobster is like my
It's about.
my higher one.
Okay, they're both S tier, but Red Lobster is ahead of Red Robin in the
Mhm.
S tier. You know that's.
I would say Red
That's what's
Lobster is
up.
higher in grade of food, but Red Robin has better value with all their bottomless options.
Fair.
Mic drop. That was good.
Yes.
Okay, so now for our final decisions / chain champs,
Oh my gosh.
the best overall is obviously it's Red Lobster, right?
I'll roll with
And
it.
then the most overrated, we
overrated? Texas Roadhouse.
No, I was gonna say unanimously B-dubs.
No, I don't think it's overrated.
It's fucking
I think
overrated. It's so overrated. The wings are not good.
It is kind of overrated when you think of like the culture there, like the bro culture of like.
I'm gonna go watch a game. No,
It's such a college spot. I don't know, and it's not. Yeah,
and they took mini corn dogs off the menu, so fuck them.
Yep, I think we're gonna see the decline of Buffalo Wild
They'll be
Wings,
shutting down locations all over the country really soon.
Well, you heard it here. Fall in line or fall behind, guys.
Fall in line or fall behind.
DM or tag us with your top chain restaurants. Share the craziest things that you have ordered at chain restaurants, and also give us your opinion of what we've said, because I feel like we all have really, really intense opinions about these, and I'm curious to see what you guys have to say.
Yeah.
So,
and some of us work some places that had a serious impact. And...
Are you pointing at me with the red room?
No, I was pointing at me with
This is definitely
Olive Garden, but I think we could all use a little therapy.
Can I plug? Can I plug?
Of course.
Follow me on twitch.tv/Beagle13 BEAGLETHIRTEEN. Peace.
I love how Adam doesn't even require an intro anymore. He's just a part of the podcast every so often.
It's my third episode.
Oh my god, it is. That's
Am I
crazy.
your most
frequent
guest?
flyer.
I'm a frequent flyer, dude.
Yeah, you would have been the most with just two, but here we
go. I have a hat.
No, but I love having you on here because you're just willing to like converse with us. Like you're one of us. So
I am one of you.
Well, again, thanks for joining us. And don't forget to follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts for new episodes every single Friday.
Yeah, and tag us at Wait You're Mad on Instagram and TikTok to tell us what chain you'd die on a hill for, unless it's Olive Garden.
Applebee's.
Bye.